Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gents. Welcome to the High Top Sports Lightning Delay show. I didn't think we could be in such disarray after one quarter, but by golly, I mean, you want to talk about just taking the wind out of the sails. Memphis goes down and just obliterates FSU, has me fired up, has me rocking high. South Carolina almost upsets LSU. That was a great game. And then we just come out and just look as flat as can be. 2nd and 21, we've got them pushed back. Redshirt freshman quarterback gets the tap on the shoulder. I keep hearing it all game. The tap on the shoulder to come in. Dices is up. Slice. The guy's like $125. 5'9", 125, soaking wet. Just slicing and dicing us. What do we do? Third down. It is an automatic blitz. Our defense has now become as predictable as our offense. You can't make this stuff up. Cornerback play is atrocious. And we're not even at halftime. This isn't even a halftime report. This is just quarter one Lightning. Quarter one Lightning. I have a really good feeling too. DJ comes out there, hands that ball off. He's going to come out second quarter. He's not going to be out there. And I'm not counting that as that we utilize DJ. You don't get that. You don't get that nod. You don't get that from me, Billy. Hopefully Billy's in the locker room just packing up. Hopefully he sees the writing on the wall. He's like, look, guys, it's been real. This has been a great time. But let's not kid ourselves. Let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, defense, Armstrong, all of them. It's just, look, it's been real. I mean, we've got 14 guys on defense calling plays. Not one of them calls the right one. You would think with all those brains up there that somebody could call a play. I don't know. Eugene Wilson's out with a meniscus. Strength and conditioning, I guess all the muscle that was put on was nowhere in the right places, I guess. I don't know. I'm just beyond frustrated. Beyond frustrated. I hate that it has to be this way. I came into this game wanting to win. I know there's obviously people like, we want to lose so we can, move past this. I can't do that. Because even if it happens now, even Ali said on the show, don't fire somebody in the middle of September. Who's going to take over? One of the guys we're bitching about now? Oh, Lord. I can't believe it. It's set to start at 5:15, I believe. Is the Lightning Delay. That's where we're at. Super chat from Fabian Tavares says $2 says cancel it. Season is just pathetic. I mean, this is only game 3. We got so many more games we have to go through. And somebody tweeted out at High Top Dave that, look, our schedule isn't as daunting as maybe it was at the beginning of the season. Obviously, FSU isn't what they intended them to be. Kentucky didn't look good, right? LSU, I guess, they were, kind of saying that LSU doesn't look good, but South Carolina does. I think LSU is still going to be a good school. But yes, you can argue the schedule maybe not be as daunting as it once was when we got into this. It doesn't even matter. And look, a lot of the things that I said too, I said, look, yes, the schedule has logo fever. Yes, the schedule can be a little bit daunting because you don't have any cupcakes in there, but quarterback struggles at A&M. I thought that would be a pro for us. It doesn't matter, though. We can't play the games. Kentucky, I was like, look, they've got some transition going on. There's an opportunity for us to pounce. I thought we'd be further along, though, right? I don't know what you could throw in front of us right now that we would look confident unless we play Stanford every week. I don't think that's an option, though, unfortunately. Another super chat here we got from Justin Blair. $2 says Todd Grantham is a guest play caller today. I'm glad that it's kind of like celebrity shot with beer pong. You know what I mean? I'm glad we're able to do that here at Florida. $2 from Brian Fisher says, bring on the lane train. Hopefully Billy's at, right now during this delay, just giving Lane a call, maybe FaceTime him, showing his office. Like, look, so here's your view. It's pretty sweet. You're going to get to take a look here. Here's the locker room where your guys will be running it out of. I mean, how many? It feels like A&M went 10 for 10 on third downs. The very first drive. It's like 3rd and 9, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 11. Guess what's coming? Shamar James blitz. Guess what's not happening? Any coverage from the cornerbacks. 0 whatsoever. None. Not Aaron Gates. He went to the locker room. He has an injury. Everybody's hurt. Devin Moore is out there. Dude, Money Green, is this real? What's going on in practice? That's what kills me. You know what I mean? Like, we have our frustrations. We complain. We get irritated. But you even see other teams like Notre Dame. Look, it looks like they're lining up next to the alligator right now, boys. Notre Dame even looks more, it's Purdue, but you see teams finding, okay, let's figure out, let's make some progress. You find even Oregon's on a little bit of a burner after 2 struggling starts. we look like we just like took the whole week off. It's like, yeah, we'll figure it out next Saturday. We'll just, hey, same time, same place, 3:30, Swamp. See you guys there? All right, I'll see you guys there. We'll be there. That's what's going on right now. We got to go to Mississippi State at noon against Blake Shapen and those boys now with the offensive coordinator from Oklahoma as their head coach. I mean, it sucks. I hate being this. I hate being like this. This is not the tone or mentality that I enjoy to have. But by God, this is just disgusting. I don't even get to have fun making fun of FSU. That's where we're at here. That's where we're at. Yeah, Jordan Castell hasn't looked great. I mean, that's crazy to me. So here's the thing. Why I get frustrated watching this defense, right? It's just the defense plays like Billy calls plays, okay? Billy calls plays, and it's like, look, if everything goes right, these plays should be good, okay? And if everybody falls in line, everybody executes, then it goes well. And he's 100% right. Defensively, hey, if we call it and we execute it, it goes well. Okay, but what happens if the quarterback rolls out and runs 15 yards to the right side? Then what do we do? It's like the defense is like, well, this wasn't part of the scheme. We don't know how to cover a running quarterback. That's not part of this game plan. Well, if we blitz and we tackle him, we're good. There's nobody to throw to. But yeah, he's going to get 15, 20 yards a clip. That's just, it's like there's nobody that has that just baller mentality to just react. Like, I got to hit somebody. Like, yeah, I know the play calls for this, but maybe take a step back. This guy's elusive. None of that. None of that is going on. Another super chat here. Oh, they're flying in. Hold on, boys. Buckle up. $2. Edward Zambrano. I thought freshman quarterbacks couldn't read SEC offenses. You know what I'm saying, bro? We're watching this 125-pound, 5'8" redshirt freshman from Texas A&M slice and dice 14 defensive coordinators that we have at Florida. Slice and dice. Okay, you see the offensive coordinator up there? Goes, yeah, these old guys don't have a clue what we're about to do to them. Yeah, I know you've never even played in an SEC offense, but here's what we're about to do. Buckle up. 6-7 yards down the football field. Drives, no problemo. We got Rich Residence. $5 says, Cam Ward transferred to A&M for ball sack. Billy stinks and assignments are a miss. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a mini. We can't stop running quarterbacks. That is what college football is. A mobile quarterback, okay? Figure it out. You have one, if you haven't noticed, okay? Looked great last week. Sit on your bench. Just think about it. Sleep on it. You had some time to think about it. I mean, I can't imagine. I imagine somebody's got to be down there knocking on. Yo, Billy, what are we doing? we look at it's been 15 minutes of just dog water. 15 minutes of just disgustingness. This isn't even a halftime report. We have another 15 minutes of me getting fired up and pissed off. That's what we're working with here. Anthony Morrison, $2 says, not the DB's fault. No QB contained too much time. Look, in those particular situations, yes. But there's been times where there's been QB contained and the touchdown pass, the DB, there were 17 DBs out there. Nobody was guarding them. That had nothing to do with QB contained. Nothing. With the tight end, there were 17 of them. They're all just playing rock, paper, scissors, shoe out there. Nobody was out there. Edward Zambroni. I could say his name all day long. I thought did you do the same thing or did I read it twice? Oh, you did it twice. $2. Thank you, Edward. Brian Korth. $10 says, how do we look this bad defensively? How is it possible, Sean? We always joke. We go, it can't get any worse. We have to quit saying it because at this point, I think it can. At this point, this is where we're at. $2 from Justin White says, concussion Mertz can't hit a guy more than 10 yards. I mean, I was frustrated with that throw, too, to Marcus Burke. Marcus Burke should have came down with that. You could argue that. Not the greatest throw. Had all day in the pocket. Not all day. But 7th-year senior, I need to see that thing slice and dice, and I need to see it dotted up in there. Hey, anybody else saw the rollout? What did I say? The rollout, tight end's coming across the screen. DJ's taking it 50 yards down the field. Where did Mertz go? And I don't hate it. Got the first down, but just saying. That's where we're at. Conway Titty, $2 says, stop blitzing on 3rd and long with a mobile quarterback. Bro, the fact that he torched us on the 2nd and 21 and we did it for every single 3rd down after that was mind-boggling to me. It's like, yeah, we're going to do this. I don't care that we're getting beat. It's in our playbook to do this. We don't have audibles here. We're going to stick to the plan. Stick to the plan, Billy. Stick to the plan. 500 strong in here, boys and girls. Be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. Hope you guys are feeling as good as I am right now. Oh, Brendan. What did Brendan say? Oh, I missed it. The chat's flowing. I can't even click on anything. It is worse than Miami. It is. This is crazy to me. It's so frustrating. Ugh. Again, I know people are like, oh, it's good because we move on from him. And I get that. But this sucks for the players, sucks for the fans. We wait all season for this shit. All season. And we just look like there's no energy. There's no nothing. I don't get it. I do not get it. Thanks for the likes, boys. Appreciate you. Mike P says, the damn locker room was probably quiet as a swamp just yanking my guts out, man. No life. Couple more super chats here. Hold on. Let me get to the bottom there. Mr. Nobody says, $2. Can we agree Joey Slackman is not it? I mean, hell of a, from the clouds, Mr. Nobody. I think we get a list of guys. But yeah, Slackman hasn't been, I would say, the disruption that we all intended. I mean, nobody's really been the disruption like I thought they would be. Pup's been great. Shamar's been great today. Shamar's been good. Let's look at some bright sides, right? $2 says, love watching you, Sheldon. I'm right there with you. Jody Tate, so discouraged, ready for a change. Gator girls always through and through. Go Gators. Look, I think that's where we're all at, right? We love the Gators. We all love, thank you, Jody, for the $10. It sucks because we care about this team. And we want to come in every Saturday and be excited and have something to cheer for. And, I saw this guy, Mike Farrell, little twat muffin himself, just pop firing off from the clouds, talking about this Florida fan base is toxic because they're firing. Look, yeah, we want to win. 100%. Do we have our emotions where we get rowdy? Absolutely. Looks like they're heading out, so we're about to wrap this show up here. But this isn't. We have been more than patient. Look at Shane Beamer starting to figure some things out. I've been highly critical of Shane Beamer. Now they did choke it today, but their quarterback goes down. But I don't feel like we're being impatient at this point. Now some of you were calling for his head much further, which clearly you were spot on. But I feel like the fan base, for the most part, was extremely bought into Billy Napier and being able to get things done, and it just hasn't been there. And we're so far removed from that urban era. We're not toxic. We're tired. Okay, we're discouraged. We're disgruntled. What do you want? We come in every season, just pour our life savings into this, going to the games, tailgating. That's been taken away now to some extent. Yeah, we're pissed. Yeah, we're going to call for your head. We expect greatness. $7 million. $7 million just this year alone. $21 million to buy him out. Yeah, I expect you to do a little bit better. I expect you to put some good product on the football field. The same way if I showed up to work every single day, you expect good product from me. $2 says Sunday presser incoming from Army Sniper. I knew that was coming. Yeah, I mean, that's... emergency Sunday presser should be a good one. Look, I said that this week was probably going to be one of the craziest weeks for High Top Sports history because it's either going to be a transition of a head coach or it's going to be the next coming of DJ Lagway, and we're going to have something to build on in the next coming weeks. That was going to be my thought process here. One of them was one of the two. So we're about to find out here, again, when they march onto this football field, if it is DJ Lagway, if he does take it to that level, and then we're having that conversation, or if it is the discussion starting Sunday of, all right, who's the next guy? Who's it going to be? A&M's going to put up 45+. I can't believe it. I know you're going to sit there, what do you mean you can't believe it, Jordan? Dude, Texas A&M is going to win maybe 6 games this year. They're already going to get one against us, so theirs puts 2. They're 2-1, so 4 more games. I haven't taken a look at their schedule yet, but A&M isn't going to do anything spectacular. Florida should be further along at this point than Texas A&M. I don't care what anybody says. I do, you can't convince me otherwise. This is where I'm completely have given up on the fact that Billy has no clue with what's going on. There's no reason. We're getting beat by a redshirt freshman that's never played a down. What are we doing? Not just beat, embarrassed. We got almost 600 strong here, boys. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe. Nick Nephew, $2 says we'd be better off using ChatGPT to call plays. I mean, seriously. I mean, give it up to anybody. Draw it in the dirt, DJ. I don't care. Old-fashioned style. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Here's the one positive of all this. I think up until today, there were still 80, 20, 70, 30 of people kind of on this Billy trend. I think finally the Florida fan base has come together as one. And it's been a long time. So if we do have some positive there, we have a little bit of unity. Jackson 04, Billy Gonzalez for interim coach. I mean, that's the next question, right? Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Roberts? The defensive coordinator? I don't know. That's what scares me worse is like, could it get worse? Yeah, I think it could, honestly. But at this point, what do we have to lose? It's Miller time. $2 says, fire Billy tonight. Love the show, Sheldon. It's Shelton, guys, with a T. Sheldon works too, I guess. $2, man. Thank you, Miller time. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I'm fired up. I saw Elko on the field, chit-chatting there, laughing, having a good time. I think he was dabbing up Bateman, saying, yeah, we got them boys. Obviously, Jadon Hill, Scooby Williams, they transferred to there. Chris McKellen looked good against Mizzou. They get it done? Mizzou win? Mizzou won. I was wondering how they would play, how they would do. DJ Lagway warming up. So we said 5:17, so about 5 more minutes here, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. Russ Callaway. Again, these guys never coached before. They've never been a head coach before. You got to keep that into consideration of like, okay, yeah, like these guys can be the guy, right? But they've never even called a game. So I don't think Rob Roberts has been a head coach. I don't think there's many. We talked about it this morning on the show. I don't remember who they said is the only one that's called a play. But I don't think there's any head coaching experience outside of obviously Billy Napier. I think Urban's free. No, you're good, Miller time. I'm not mad at you. Everyone does it. I just see it all the time. So it's obviously my fault. I say my name too quickly, so I know that's why people hear Shelton. So it does not upset me. I'm just on a little burner right now. Jaden Ball did look good at kick return, but again, we hear all offseason about the speed. Tank Hawkins, Abrams. Why aren't they out there? Like, that's the part. I mean, Jaden Ball does carry some speed and some explosive, so I don't hate it. But it's just, I don't know. 620 strong. Smash like, let's get 200 likes before we end the show here. Has to be Urban. I mean, Urban's free, I think. He's not doing anything. Just bring him in. Look, I don't need him to coach or recruit or do anything long-term. Just come in, kick a few kickers, do what he needs to do, get these guys riled up. It's the perfect Zook to Urban handoff. You know what I mean? Like, this is... I've been anti-Urban since I don't know how long, but this is how far it's come. This is where I'm at with it now. I'll take anybody. I'll take anything at this point. I think, was it Taylor? Was it Fred Taylor that said it, or was it Emmitt Smith? I think it was Emmitt Smith said that he would coach the team right now. And his son's across the field. His son's playing for the other team, and he said he would come coach for us right now. Andrew says, I'm sad, Sheldon. I mean, me too, dude. It sucks. I get so fired up. I was pumped. I was like, look, we're going to look good today. We're going to find a little bit of a rhythm. Merch comes back. Like, we find a little bit of, like, just some hope. Let me get back fired up again. Again, myself, even though I've been upset with Billy and he cheated on me, I'm in that timeout, right? Pause. Let's pause the argument. Let's go do what we have to go do. I'm fully supportive of this team, but by golly, you're making it tough. You're making it tough. It's like we're on a pause and you keep making like subtle petty comments about the fight. Like, just stop it. You know what I mean? Just stop it. Be an adult. Let's put this thing on pause and go play some football, but he can't. He just can't. Q Lee, we know you knew. You're just as bad as Billy now. We're gonna be out to the new coach, and you're gonna be sitting here running victory laps. I already gave your flowers, Q. How many more weeks do you want? How many more weeks do you want of saying that you were right? At some point, you got to hang it up. At some point, you got to hang it up. All right, you're like the Miami fans. They're already running laps, and I get it, but that was 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Billy to Norvell, hold my beer. I mean, hey, FSU, they are in a funky situation right there, boys. So that man is owed a lot of money. Well, we got 4 minutes till the game is starting. Got 5 minutes, wrap it up. We'll see at halftime for the halftime show. I didn't anticipate a lightning delay show, but sometimes, you got to be on the ready, got to be ready to rock and roll. Appreciate all 5 of you, 600 of you guys locking in. Mama Wine says Shelton for coach. I mean, look, I talk a lot of shit. Let's not get carried away. I'll be the hype man. I've called some good plays. Maybe. If it's needed, I can do what's needed. Boys and girls, smash that button, subscribe. We'll see you at the halftime show. And then, of course, the infamous call-in show. That one should be an absolute doozy. That one might go 3 hours long. I don't know, but it possibly could. I'll see you guys later.